Hello and welcome to Playtime with Dolphy. Here with December's final game video before moving on to what I have in store for January. So this game is called Pekoe, and it is a game all about cats and tea. So if either of those things tickle your fancy, you're in for a treat. This is a very relaxing, comfy game, and I've enjoyed many hours playing it, so for the purpose of this video, I will actually be starting a new game. Thank you for playing the early access build of Pekoe. Much like the town of Pekoe, we are still under construction and you may experience some bugs while playing. If you'd like to report a bug, use the F2 key or click the bug report button in the top right corner. We appreciate your understanding, patience, and feedback as we work on our final release. Let's play! A fresh start is exactly what I need. Now this game went through a lot of changes since I actually started fresh. I haven't started fresh once since first buying the early access of this game, and there's been a lot of patches, so the game might be slightly different than I remember. A new chapter in my life, a slower pace, a smaller town. I wonder what Pekoe will be like. The advertisement didn't say much. It didn't say anything at all. I see a hello kitty. Seems too good to be true. I hope this isn't a scam. Now arriving in Pekoe. Oh, we're arriving. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Time to start on a new adventure. Kitty! Oh, Taffy. Howdy there, and welcome. I haven't seen you around before. You must be new to our town. My name is Taffy Bartholomew, and it's a pleasure to meet you. Is this the best place ever? Trick question, it definitely is. You're in the town of Pekoe. It's a little magical. We get that a lot. Underwhelming. Oh, about that. I love the cat's facial expressions. We're currently undergoing some renovations, so it doesn't quite look like the brochure. But I'm sure it'll be in tip-top shape in no time. Pekoe is a small town filled with passionate tea makers. There's all kinds of tea houses here to satisfy whatever tea craving you might have. This very tea house is expecting a new owner soon. Arriving on the next train, actually. Oh wait, are you the new owner? That's me. If you could fill this form out quickly, it'd help me out a lot. Alright. My name is Dolphy, and birthday will be spring 28th. And my pronoun is she and her. Custom. It lets you have custom pronouns now. I actually do not remember that being possible when I first started the game. So that's actually, if it was and I missed it, that's really nice. So she and her. Wow, thank you, Dolphy. What nice penmanship. I run the local post office, so I see a lot of handwriting. If you don't mind me asking, what drew you to our town? To be closer to nature. Great, I've made a note of that. Why don't you head inside and I'll meet you by the window? I really love the presentation of this game. I always have like the close-ups of the cats when you're talking to them, kind of like a 3D visual novel, and like the overhead of your shop that you get to see. Take a look around. I'll finish organizing this paperwork, and wait till you see like the sections where you actually get to make the tea. It's like an entire like tea making ritual, and it is so cozy and relaxing. Wow, this place is a lot dustier than I expected it would be. Wait, is that drawer rattling? I see fuzz. Okay, so we have to actually pick up all the fuzz. Okay, fuzz picking successful. Okay, so I think we're done now. I'm gonna pick up all the fuzz balls and then let's open the drawer. What's this? Someone's journal. Looks like it belonged to someone named Che Wan. Oh, there's a letter here too? And it's addressed to me? Dear newcomer, welcome to Pekoe. This tea house was my home for many years, and I hope that it feels like that for you soon, too. I may be gone, but I hope you find the parts that I left behind helpful and comforting. You have your work cut out for you, but you are not alone, especially once you receive your first spirited visitor to the tea house. Best wishes, Che Wan. This journal has a page about the tea house and town, and another for the townsfolk. Another section for options, so I can save my progress too. And there's space for me to keep track of my tasks with these cards. I'm personally always a fan of games that let you save whenever you want. One thing that I always struggled with Stardew Valley or a lot of farming games similar to it was the fact that you have to save at the end of the day. Now, Fields of Mystery is nice because you can just use the save book next to your bed in order to save, but still you have to trek all the way back home to save, so. Wow, this is a pretty helpful journal. So this shows your town level. Your town does level up as you solve customers and do things in the game. These are your task cards, of which we have none right now. These are the residents that you've met so far. It's actually very informative. It shows you their picture, their name, their pronouns, their introduction, the current heart level with them, their likes in their tea and their dislikes in their tea, as well as their schedule. And here's your calendar. The calendar shows you everyone's birthday, along with if there were any events, which I think since it's early access, there's really no events going on at the moment. These are your recipes. There are no recipes that we know at the moment, and here is your options. We cannot save right now since we're in the intro, but you can change your graphic settings. It's funny that it shows full screen because I'm actually playing it windowed, so that's actually kind of funny. Even though, actually in the intro, you can still hit save and quit to menu or save and quit. You just can't, like, save. Taffy told me to have a look around. Let's write up a task card for that. I'll pin it right where I can see it. I can always hide it by clicking that X, but it'll still be in my journal if I want to pin it again, or just see all the tasks I've done. These cards so help me feel like I'm making some real progress. That's what I do in real life, my to-do list or my real-life task cards. So you can zoom with your mouse wheel or with your arrow keys. You can pan by holding down the right mouse button or by using WASD. And you can rotate by holding the center mouse button, which is your little scrolly wheel thing, or also by using the left and right arrow keys. So in terms of accessibility, this game actually is pretty accessible. It gives you the option of solely mouse, solely keyboard, or a combination of the two. Oh, I should probably unpack a perfect to-do list item and maybe a bit of sweeping tool on that. Well, we already cleared the dust, so let's go ahead and unpack. Now you can get different decorations later on in order to decorate your little like room and your shop, and I think that that's really cute. Why can't we unpack these? Hold on. Thanks for being patient. And wow, looks like you really spruced up the place since I last saw it. All that dust has made my throat a bit dry, though. It's been about 5 years since someone set Paul on this house. I was wondering if you could make me a cup of tea. Oh, of course, it doesn't look like you have any tea, Will. But luckily, I think I brought the perfect welcome gift. You've received a rustic starter tea set, a simple hand-thrown tea set, very down to earth. Now, there's a lot of tea sets that you can buy, tea-making accessories. This game is perfect for anyone who either personally loves tea, wants to get into tea, or just finds the concept of tea relaxing and cozy. Everything you need for making a perfect cup of tea. And we've received a breakfast tea bag and milk, white sugar cubes. Excuse me. Although I gotta admit, I would have thought you'd have your own, running a tea house and all. This is all new to me. Oh, why didn't you say so? I can walk you through the steps. Okay, tea making, the basics. Pick up objects using left click. Once you've picked up an object, move your mouse to move it. Left click again to release the object. Pick up a kettle and move it near the water dispenser, then left click to release the kettle. The kettle will snap to the water dispenser, which will turn on automatically. Click the dispenser to turn it on or off. Pick up the kettle and snap it to the heater to start heating. Click the heater to turn it on or off. Right-click the kettle to see the temperature of the water. Trust me, they make this seem way more complicated than it is. Once you see it in action, it's super simple. Pick up the kettle and move it near a cup, or hold left-click on the cup to start pouring. Make suddenly room for other ingredients. The kettle tilt will change as you move the mouse closer to or further from the cup. The top bar shows how full the cup is. Don't forget to leave room for other ingredients. The bottom bar shows how much room is taken up by other ingredients in the cup. Right-click the cup to see more information. Add other ingredients by clicking on the tops of containers. So they actually have changed it a bit. They've actually made it a little easier to tell how much more space you have left in the cup, it seems, and how much room a certain ingredient will take up, whereas before a lot of it was guesswork. So this is actually really nice quality of life improvements. Some ingredients are picked up in pieces and some are added using scoops. Ingredients in cups have different sizes, so keep an eye on those fill bars. Once you add tea and water to a cup, it starts steeping. Right-click to see the steep time. When you're ready, pick up a spoon and hold left-click on the cup to stir. When you're ready, pick up the cup and then left-click the cat in front of you to present your tea. I would love to make some tea right now. Let's get started. Remember, you can pick up objects by clicking them. Start by picking up the kettle to fill it with water. Okay, so this is your kettle. We're going to place it under the kiddie paw water dispenser, and we're going to press the paw to fill it with water. Oh, they have improved this game so much since the last time I played. It's very visually pleasing, and I just really hope that more people try this game and give it the appreciation that I feel that it deserves. Move the kettle back to the bottle. Okay, now we're gonna start heating up the water. We can see it bouncing up and down cutely. And once that is heated up, and you can actually zoom in or out on this. Look at the little tea bags. Oh my gosh. Let's pick up the kettle and let's pour some water. Oops. Let's hold down the mouse button in order to pour it. Okay. I think they want us to fill it. Yeah, they want us to fill it all the way. Click and hold to remove liquid. So we can. So don't worry about if you messed up. You can remove excess liquid this way. Let's go ahead actually and add a tea bag. And let that steep. And you can tell it's steeping because the color of the water slowly changes. Some cats like really strong tea, and some cats prefer tea that's not as strong, so be sure to pay attention to the steeping time. When you're done, go ahead and get rid of the tea bag. You can add the milk, and you can also add a sooo cube. The spoon. Okay. Let's go ahead and add a sooo cube. And store. And our tea is now done. So let's go ahead and present it by holding the saucer to the kitty in question. See? Relaxing. Very relaxing to just make the virtual tea. You didn't have what I wanted. That's okay, I guess. That's always next time. No! What did the cat say they wanted? I was paying too much attention to like the new features on the tutorial. I completely forgot what the kitty said they wanted. Don't be surprised if you get visitors at your window who want to say hello and spend some time with your tea. Speaking of letters... Oh, I found a letter on this roll. A letter? For who? Me. Already? Wow, that's impressive. Who's it from? Someone named Che-Wan. A letter from Che-Wan. Whoa. So, who's Che-Wan? Oh, that's a bit of a long story. I'm sure you'll learn more about her as you spend more time here and get to know some of the residents that knew her. It is a small town after all. And with these tea making skills, once you open, you'll be getting a whole lot of customers in no time. Although, not to be rude, but this place does take a little work. I don't have any money. That's okay. You'll earn plenty of beans soon. Quality over, mass? In order to afford some upgrades, you really should open sooner rather than later. Where do I start? Great question. You should visit Mayor Pombe at the Pombe at the mayor's office to register your new business. He'll get everything all sorted out with you. Oh wow, look at the time. I really need to be getting on my way. There's mail to be sorted. Bye for now. Breakfast tea with milk. Okay, new recipe. Milky black tea with a milky twist. Now, once you've unlocked a recipe, you can more, quickly, select that recipe, and then there should be a guide, that tells you how to make that specific tea. Maybe I should go meet with Mayor Pombe. Okay, so you can move around here, but normally you'd be able to move around the town, but they really want us to visit the mayor, so here's the mayor. Oh, that's such a cute pillow, kitty. Pombe looks so squishy. Can we use Pombe as a pillow? Hello, and welcome to Pekoe Town Hall, also known as my office. Ho, 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 ho. You must be the new teahouse owner, if I'm not mistaken. I'm Dolphy. My goodness, what a pleasure it is to meet you, Dolphy. You may call me Pombe, and I am the mayor of Pekoe. And what's that entail? Oh, what a wonderful question. Well, I suppose it depends on the day. It's quite a lot of admin work, which I do myself while Pekoe is a bit idle. But other times I host events and fundraisers, perform ceremonies, review various permits, and maintain Pekoe's census. You also look as adorable as a button while doing it, Pombe. Plus, my office keeps all the records for the local businesses, such as the teahouse here. That's why I'm here. Oh, right you are. Let's get down to business, shall we? Well, all of the businesses in Pekoe must register here first prior to opening. As I understand, you have come here to take over the vacant tea house, is that correct? Oh, that's terrible. You can say you've changed your mind. Yep. First things first, we need to fill out some paperwork. merely a formality, but it helps us keep proper records. Hopefully you have a name in mind for your tea house. This will be the name of your business and how people will refer to it. Just sign right here. Hmm. What about Cozy Cups? The Cozy Cups Tea House. What a lovely name for a tea house. I'm quite sure that it would be very popular. Now all that's left is a quick business inspection. Don't be nervous, it's more of a formality, really, to make sure you know how to actually run a tea house and all. Let's head over together to Cozy Cups now, shall we? It could use some work. Oh my, this place certainly looks different from how I remember it. Though I haven't visited in quite some time, I suppose. It needs some work. Regardless, your shop is where customers can come to order a cup of tea. Unlike your private window, where friends and resident cats might visit to request a cup, this space is strictly for business. Bean business. Beans? Yes, beans are the currency here in Pekoe. You can use the beans you own to purchase more ingredients, teaware, or decor. Or use them however you like, really. I like to use mine on new sewing materials for my hats. Oh ho ho. Anyways, cats will come to your tea house with a tea order. Talk to them to see what specific requests or whims they may have. Whim? That's right. Sometimes a customer might feel in the mood for something fruity or earthy, or perhaps they have a craving for a specific ingredient. Fulfilling the customer's order with something that satisfies that whim will earn you one happy customer. I suggest buying as many different ingredients and teas as possible that you can afford, so that you can satisfy as many whims as possible. Oh, and beans, of course. However, it goes the other way too. If you don't listen to the customer and give them something they didn't order, they won't be happy and you won't get paid, like what happened earlier. Since you already know how to make tea, let's give it a try. So, I come from a theater background, and although I'm a little rusty, let's pretend I'm a customer. Let me just get in character. Ahem. Oh, well, hello there. I am a cat that is visiting this town, and I have heard all about its famous tea houses. Hello, what can I get you? Oh, great question. I'm craving some mint. I don't have that. Not to worry, I keep a fresh supply of mint on me at all times, just in case I get a craving. Here, I'll place it directly in your inventory for you. We have received some fresh mint. Just make sure you take out the mint when preparing your ingredients. Inventory. Ingredients. Every tea house has its own inventory. Why don't you accept my tea order and I'll walk you through it? Everything sounds great, but I'll take a cup of minty tea, please. Pompey's order is something with mint, and we will get paid 150 bean coins, or beans, if we complete it. Let's accept. Let's begin. Start by selecting ingredients. This is a list of recipes that you've discovered. You can click a recipe to see what ingredients you have that match that recipe. Later, when you discover recipes with specific ingredients, they'll be automatically added for your convenience. If you'd rather look at your ingredients by category, click the ribbon toggles at the top. Here you can see all the types of tea that you have. Well, we have one type of black tea. And here you can see all the milks and sweeteners that you have. We have milk and we have white sugar cubes. Here you can see all the toppings and other ingredients that you have. So we have mint. So what we're going to do is we're going to select black tea. You can see your selected ingredients on the top of the cell. Click any ingredient to deselect it. And black tea and mint, because I want something minty. So let's go next. Here you can select your teaware, click a tea set to use everything, or click the ribbon toggles to see individual teaware pieces. Here are all your kettles and heaters. Don't forget to select one of each. Here are all of your teapots. You won't really need these except for, oh, it went too fast. Certain kinds of teas basically need certain kinds of teapots. Here are your cups, saucers, and spoons. You can add them as sets or pick each individually. And then here's where you find your milk or sweetener bowls. So I'm going to go ahead and just select the entire set. You can see all of your selected teaware on the tray. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and that is selected and ready to go. Okay, now we can officially start actually making the tea. So let's zoom in a little. We'll take the kettle and we'll pour some water in it. And we'll start heating it up. I think we'll go ahead and place the tea bag in, along with 2 things of mint. And I think the water's done. So let's fill this up. And we just let it steep. I'm gonna actually turn the game up a little. I just realized that if I can't hear it, you guys probably can't hear it either. And it really does have a very soothing soundtrack when you can hear it. Okay. I wonder if this is done steeping. I think it's done. No, I didn't want to delete the mint. Now we have to add another mint leaf. There we go. Let's stir it up really well. And it's done. Let's present the tea and hope for the best. Quite white, thank you for this. I should get back to official mayoral business shortly, but before I go, I have one more request of you. Pekoe is a small town and community. We're like family. Making tea from beans is great, but the real heart here is the residents. We make tea because it's something we love to do. I recommend visiting the other tea houses and businesses around town and introducing yourself. As you get to know the townsfolk more, I'm sure it will improve your skills as a tea maker as well. I'll leave you to it, but it was simply wonderful to meet you, Dolphy. Ta-ta for now. We have learned how to make breakfast tea with mint now, and we have over 250 beans. So you actually, and he said he was only going to pay us $150. So if you finish a tea like spot on exactly what the cat wants, you do get a bonus. I should use my journal to keep track of everyone I meet. So let's go introduce ourselves to some neighbors. And I can start keeping track of what everyone likes and dislikes so I don't forget. Okay, let's go meet everyone. Okay, wow, everyone is so nice so far. I can't wait to meet everyone else in town. I'm guessing Chaewon was the previous owner of this tea house. I wonder how it got to be like this then. It's almost like a haunted house with how run down it looks. Rattle, rattle. Eek! Maybe it's more haunted than I thought. I'm sorry for calling your tea house run down. It's actually very charming. Moof. Up here, in the teapot. Ah, the tea sprite. I completely forgot about this little guy. It's so cute. It's a little fuzzball. It's literally a fuzzball with a cat face. Like, it is a fuzzball. Phew. Wow, hi. It's been a while since I've said hi to anyone. Are you a ghost? A ghost? That's silly. Don't be scared. I'm here to help you. Oh, it sounds cute. Maybe you thought of me. Or maybe one of my cousins. Sorry. Well, I'm a tea sprite. Ooh. Yeah. So, What do you want? I wanted to say hi and introduce myself. Tea sprites are all over Pekoe. Each tea house has their very own patron tea sprite. And I'm yours! Great to meet you! It is great to meet me, isn't it? What should I call you? I don't actually remember my name. I was asleep for a really long time. So long, in fact, it feels like time completely stopped. A lot too seems changed around here. It's a little more run down than I remember. So it's not just me. I've been here a long time though. I helped the previous owner, Chewan. Yeah. How'd you know? She left me a note. Ghost note. Just a regular note. Oh, I guess she wrote it before she passed away. Well, I'm here to help and assist you on your tea-making journey here in Pekoe. And I'd love it if you could give me a name. You know, something to call me by besides, hey you, or Teapot Ghost. We shall name you Fuzzball. I'm sorry, but you are a fuzzball, so we shall name you Fuzzball. Wow, Fuzzball! What a unique name for a unique me. Now that we're so close, I figured I'd let you in on a little secret. A secret? Secret's a strong word. A tip, more. Anyways, what I wanted to talk to you about is tea points. What are tea points? I'm so glad you asked. Tea points are super important. With every cup of tea, you generate energy with your intent. We refer to them as tea points, which are affected by the ingredients you use and who you make it for. Your tea points help to support and sustain your tea house and the town. Any questions? Yes. Oh, well, that's it. Neat, huh? So, not to be rude or anything, John, we really need some tea points so we can get some upgrades here ASAP. I want you to collect 50 tea points. Don't worry, it'll be easy teasy. Nice pun. We'll start bright and early in the morning. Say, while you were gone, one more package got delivered for you. I took a peek in the box. It's a pillow! Are you sure you're not the pillow, Fuzzball? Why don't you click on your bed to call it a day? Who knows what tomorrow will bring? Bye for now and see you soon, Dolphy. I thought we were gonna introduce ourselves to people. I guess we have to sleep now. Pillow. And so ends the first day of spring. Alright, let's get hopping. Oh, hello Taffy. Good morning, Dolphy. I love the morning. Getting up bright and early makes me excited for the possibilities of the day ahead. How about you? The early bird gets the worm. I am indeed a morning person. Bleh, the only kind of worms I want are gummy worms. But it's your first full day here in Pekoe, and I'm sure you want to explore. You were asking about a letter from Chewan yesterday, right? If you want to learn about her, Min would be a good person to ask. She should be at her tea house now. Oh, that reminds me. Something arrived for her. Her niece, Bon Cha, was supposed to pick it up. If you're going by anyways, would you drop off this package for me? Sure. Thanks a bunch. Here you go. Okay, I really gotta run now. If you've got time later, you should stop by the post office. My mail route takes me all over Pekoe, so it can be tricky to find me. But if you ever want to check when I'll be home, look at the schedules in your journal. You can also see when my little shop is open. Come by next time you need to restock on ingredients. Talk in a bit. Bye. Okay, so we have to deliver a package to Bong Cha. Congratulations, you are now a full-fledged resident of Pekoe. Time will start passing from this point forward. You're free to explore the town, meet your neighbors, and make tea. Does that mean we can save our game now? We can indeed, so I'm gonna go ahead and create a separate save file here. Great. So, let's explore. Let's meet everyone. We're supposed to be meeting people. Let's see our task list. We have to meet the neighbors. so let's go ahead and get that one pinned instead, so we can keep track of who we've met and who we haven't. Oh, the mayor has something to say. Hello, Dolphy. I'm here to chat. Goodness me. I'm very sorry if I seem a bit preoccupied. You see, I'm trying to plan an outfit for an upcoming event, but I forgot my notebook. It's hard to keep all my ideas in order without it. Perhaps you could be of assistance. So, wonderful. Thank you. For context, the event is a fundraising soiree being put on by my wife. I'm joining her for the evening and I'm quite excited. I'm afraid the invite was quite vague about the dress code. A major party faux pas, but I shall make do with the information at hand. So should I go full formal or maybe just semi-formal? Well, if they didn't mention a specific dress code, I'm betting semi-formal. Oh, how brilliant. That way I can bring some additional accessories to elevate it if need be. What a fashionable pillow, kitty. But I'm not overdressed if it isn't a full formal affair. You've been quite helpful, Dolphy. Thank you. Okay, so we can click this arrow to go to the second story, but we can't right now because someone's asleep. It does show you if you hover over a building all who can be found there, but sometimes this is where the calendar, well not the calendar, but the schedule comes in handy. Certain cats can only be found at certain times of the day. Let's check out the flower and fish. Hi! Oh, Skipple's so cute. I haven't seen you around before. Are you new here? I am. And do you make tea? I do. Heh. That's what I thought. Well, you're just in luck, since I'm a tea expert. Or at least, a tea expert in training. I'm Dolphy. I own Cozy Cups. You're the one who inherited the old tea house? No fair. I've been here longer than you. How come when I asked, they said no, Skipple? Well, it's because I don't think you're old enough, Skipple. And you're just a child, Skipple. You don't know anything about running a business, Skipple. Do you want to run a tea house? Of course. Except I'm not going to just have a tea house. I'm going to have a moving tea house. I'm going to make my tea house, to take my tea house all over the world. That's pretty cool. It is. Ahem. Anyways, now I know you're my competition. That makes us rivals. You got it. That's right. Okay, well, I'm leaving now. Until we meet again. I remember the first time I played this, it took me a while to introduce myself to like the last 1 or 2 cats because they could only be found at really oddball hours. Oh, this kitty's even tinier. You can see a small kitten hopping in the distance before she makes eye contact with you. She begins to run over with her paws clasped around something. Hey there. Oh, the kitty's name is Bug. Hi. Hee hee. It's a secret. But do you want to know? I do. Do you really want to know? I'm not so sure now. It's Bug. The kitten spreads her paws as she jumps into the air. Bug? Not a bug? Nope. Because that's me. Hee hee. Okay, bye-bye. Such a cute little kitty. Alright, we have 2 more cats here to introduce ourselves to. And this is Cardamom. I wonder if I should plant the Elateria cardamom closer to the city. But what if the climate is too cold for it? Or maybe it might do better in the sun room. But then it might get too much sun. The said? Maybe you're right. Oh? Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I'm just planning where to put this cardamom plant. Do you garden a lot? Aha, yes. In fact, I am Pekoe's official resident gardener, or rather the official botanist, but I also tend to lots of plants around town too. I'm Dolphy. Nice to meet you. I'm, oh, well, this is rather a funny coincidence. I'm Cardamom. named after my father's favorite plant. Oh ho ho. Aside from the rainbow gardening, I also help out at the Flower and Fest with my wife, Tamsin. That's quite a lot. Oh, it's hardly a chore, not nearly as much as Taffy does around town. Taffy did seem quite busy. Ah, well, I must be finding a spot for this plant. Nice to meet you and see you around. Now we can meet one of the shopkeepers here. Tamsin. Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met before, have we? I'm Dolphy. Well, it's lovely to meet you, Dolphy. My name is Tamsin. I run the local bed and breakfast with my husband, Cardamom. Though we haven't been seeing very much business lately. Why is that? The town just doesn't bring in as many people as it used to. One of the tea houses even had to be abandoned after it lost its owner. Things haven't been the same since. Well, I'm here now. Oh, I didn't realize you were also the new resident. Hopefully we'll see you and some new customers around town. So, if you talk to Tamsin again, you can actually purchase some stuff from her. This little thing is in the way though, so. All gray tea bags, dried strawberries, and cream. So I think we're going to actually buy... we don't have a lot of money, but I want to have some variety in case cats ask for certain flavors. So let's buy 2 dried strawberries, 2 cream, and also 2 Earl Grey tea bags. Okay. Alright, so I think we're done here. You can go upstairs if you want, but there's really nothing to look at. Let's visit, so we've met everyone at the Flower and Fest. Let's visit Min's tea house next, or Michi's tea house? Probably Min's. Okay. Min. Aya, Bancha. How many times have I told you to stop sneaking around and around? Okay, so this must be where Bancha lives. Oh, you're not my Bancha. No, you're not Taffy either. Where is he? Taffy told me to... Who are you? Sorry, still not open yet. Come back later. I'm new to town. Oh. It takes some warming up to Min. Min does not like you at first, but Min does warm up to you. You're the new resident. I didn't realize that was today. About that. What about that? I found a letter. From who? Chaewon? Well, what does it say? You read Min the letter. I think I'm done with our chat now. Very busy. Goodbye. More kitties. Michi. Hello there. You must be a new resident. I'm Michi. I run the tea house next door, specializing in powdered tea and matcha. I'm always happy to teach more people about the delicate art of matcha tea. Once you've had some more practice, you should stop by. And this is Bancha. Bancha, nice to meet you both. Likewise. Sorry about Min. I doubt that was the introduction you were hoping for. No, I'm sorry. There's nothing to be sorry for. She's just slow to warm up to new people. Right, that. And you all? I'm Dolphy. Great to meet you and welcome to Pekoe. What is it? I have a letter and a package. Who's the letter from? Chaewon. Oh dear, for Min? For me. Oh, that explains it then. Chaewon was our dearest friend. And my grandmother. She passed away 5 or so years back. We all miss her very much. What's in the letter? Bancha, don't be rude. What? She was my grandmother. Oh, fine, keep it to yourself if you want. No, it's okay, here. Oh, thanks, you're welcome. You saw Bancha and Michi the letter. Thank you for sharing it with us. Yeah, thanks. I guess. Tisk Bancha. Min and Chaewon were very close. She likely feels hurt that there wasn't a letter for her, too. Opening up old wounds and all that. Sorry, it's not your fault. You did the right thing. Taffy said C might want to see. You must understand, she's old and very set in her ways, so come around. What's the package you bought? Oh, here. You hand the package to Boncha. Oh, this? Weren't you supposed to pick that up from Taffy? Well, Dolphy bought it instead. Problem solved. Tisk. Boncha. What? I know what it is, and it's duplicate order. I don't actually need it anymore. You know what? Because I'm feeling generous, why don't you take this, Dolphy? Thank you. You're welcome. So now we have our very own glass teapot. I've always loved the look of glass teapots. We should be getting on with our day. We'll talk to Min. Maybe she'll feel better after she's had some time to process. Come back tomorrow. It was good to meet you. Yeah, but Auntie said, bye for now. So we have met 3 new cats now. Let's see what other kitties we can introduce ourselves to. So anyone out front or inside here? I still can't go upstairs yet, so... Okay, so I guess we can talk to the mayor again. Hello, I'm here to chat. Sorry, I've been missing the theater quite a bit lately. There's nothing as invigorating as watching a live performance with a captivating cast, and the unsung heroes that are the crew. So many moving parts to make it happen. I admit that I've been thinking of bringing the theater to Pekoe. Do you think people will enjoy it? Absolutely. Oh, that is so lovely to hear. If you're on board, I am positive we could get others interested. My brain is tingling with ideas. Oh ho ho. I will have to think on this some more. Thank you. The mail is adorable. Let me see. Who else can we meet? Let's check out John's cabin. Oh, that's a big pillow, kitty. What a beautiful wooden board. The cat is startled and drops the wooden board, breaking off a piece of the wing. Oops, sorry. Who are you? I'm Dolphy. I just moved into the vacant tea house. Oh, the old run-down one. Actually, that's why I'm here. I'm sorry about your board. Sorry. It is fine. Nothing a bit of wood glue can't fix. Maybe I will leave it this way. Do you do a lot of woodwork? Yes. All of the buildings in town I built, including your old one-down one. Though it was not so one-down when I built it. Could you help me fix it? Maybe if you make tea well enough. Now leave me be. Alright. Anyone else that we can introduce ourselves to? What about up here? There is a kitty there, but we've already met them. They're closed. Nothing going on down here. Let's check out Michi's tea house. Maybe we can buy some ingredients. Hello, Michi. Dolphy, welcome. Come in from all that sun. So, they sell fresh cherry blossom tea, and their stocks do change. Milk and sencha tea bags. So, I think we're gonna buy 2 cherry blossom, 2 sencha tea bags, and 2 milks, because I'm unsure exactly how many milks we have. Okay, so we've gotten some more ingredients. Oh, there's an order. You can click on that to go directly to the order. And someone wants tea. Hi, can I have 1 cup of green tea, please? Something with green tea. So, green tea. Well, we do have this sencha green tea now. So let's go ahead and select that. They didn't say they wanted anything else added. But I guess they just want green tea. Okay, just green tea, so let's just go forward. I don't want to mess it up since they just want green tea. So let's go forward. So we're gonna go ahead and start pouring water in the kettle and place a tea bag in the cup, and then we can start warming the water. This game makes me want tea. If you hover over the little teacup over here, it actually tells you the time of day as well as the day, how many tea points you have, and also your point beans total. Okay, let's get this poured in here. And then we just wait on it to steep. And that water's looking nice and green. I think it's done steeping. And there was really nothing to store in. It's just some very straightforward tea. So let's see what the kitty thinks of it. Sencha tea. So we actually did make more than we were supposed to. We got a bonus. Okay, so we got some points and we also got some more beans. Let's check our quests that we have, our task cards. We still, okay, so we've met everyone, we've done navigation, we've gotten all 50 T points, and we finished with the unpacking. I feel like this is probably a good time to, I guess, end the day, because I don't really think that there's anything else to do right now. Post office is open. We could go check out the post office and poke at them. And you can also buy things from Taffy, actually. So Taffy has some brown soba cubes. I'm gonna buy 2 of those, and 2 peppermint tea bags, and also 2 strawberry jellies. So we're getting quite a variety of ingredients now. I feel like we can handle a variety of orders. We'll head back to our tea house. I don't think there's anyone else. There is one last cat to introduce ourselves to, but they're kind of hard to get a hold of. And I feel like we should probably end the day now. Should we skip the day? Oh wait, someone wants an order, never mind. Tamsin, would you like some tea? Yes please. I could use a cup of tea with black tea. Okay. Well, let's just make some, they don't want anything specific in it, so let's try out that Earl Grey tea that we bought. And they don't want anything special, so it looks like I'll just be doing plain old black tea. The orders do get a little more complicated, so they're starting you off pretty gently. Let's brew this. Well, not brew it, but add the water and add a tea bag. And let's get this brewed. We'll try to let the water brew a little longer this time because I feel like the last cup of tea could have been a little warmer. You can also scroll over here at the little card to see what their whim is as well as their preferences. Like, Tamsin dislikes almond milk but likes clove and spicy flavors. I don't think I have either of those flavors. If you do incorporate flavors they like, you can get more of a bonus. Okay, we just let it steep now. So you can always play it safe and just give them the tea that they ask for, or if you have later on in the game a variety of ingredients, you can try to experiment and try to make their perfect tea for them. There we go. When cooking, certain ingredients can really elevate a dish. Same with a cup of tea. What a lovely day. Just lovely. Agreed. Yes, I am glad. I love when the sun is shining like this. It makes me want to go on a nice walk. Or spend an afternoon foraging. I want to soak all that sun in. Seems like Tamsin really enjoyed their tea. We know how to make basic Earl Grey tea now. And we got a couple more points from that. I think the next tea order we will try to incorporate some stuff that the kitty likes. Try to experiment a little. Is there anyone here? Can we go up? We can go up, but no one's there. And I'm just curious to see if there's any more ingredients that we can buy right now. I don't think there are. No, it looks like it's all the same stuff. Because we actually have to wait till the next day. I feel like we should probably do one more order before we end this video though. But no one's ordering anything. Maybe I should end the day then. Okay, so we've reached level 1 now of our tea house. It's Fuzzball. Good morning, Fuzzball. I see you've been hard at work. I have? Well, so. All that tea you've been making, all those connections, I can feel it. I can feel all the tea points you've accumulated. I'm sure you'll start to notice it too. Doesn't the tea house look nice already? And the town. Doesn't it feel a little more lively? Does it? Geez, just take my word for it. When you wake up, have a look around and you'll see. This is just the beginning. I knew you'd be a great fit. I can feel it in my fawns. Your fawns? Is that like a type of fuzziness? Ha ha ha. Anyways, you've been doing a great job. Keep up the good work. See you soon, Dolphy. No customers or neighbors looking for tea today. Why don't I try making some tea just for myself? So we do have a new task on the card. Loose leaf tea tutorial with cardamom. Buy loose leaf tea. Make loose leaf tea for customer and make loose leaf tea for resident. But I'm actually leaving this video here. If you're curious about the game or you want to actually see what more this game entails, as well as the various kinds of tea that you can make beyond just tea bags, please check out this game in the link below. It is really a very relaxing, cozy game. So even if you have just a passing interest in cozy games or tea or both, I really recommend the game Pekoe. I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!